Do not move. Do not skip this message, my beloved child. 11 minutes ago, something extraordinary happened in the throne room of heaven. Your name was spoken. A divine decision was made, and from this moment forward, things cannot remain the same. You have no idea what has just been released over your life, so listen carefully before you walk away. The angels have been assembled, and Michael himself has been commissioned with a sacred assignment that concerns you directly. I want you to understand something that will change everything. You have exactly 7 minutes to respond to what I am about to reveal to you. Not 8 minutes, not 10 minutes, but exactly 7 minutes. After this window closes, this specific blessing will be redirected to another soul who is ready to receive it. My hand is about to rest upon you in a way you have never experienced before. When I touch a life, nothing remains as it was. What others declared permanently lost, I have the power to restore. What the passing years tried to erase from your memory, I can rewrite with glory. What the adversary worked so diligently to destroy in your life, I will rebuild with double strength and double blessing. Out of all the people watching videos at this very moment, only 7 were predestined to encounter this message. 2 have already scrolled past it, not recognizing the divine appointment. 4 more will see it, but will miss the precise timing of response. You are the 7th person, and you have arrived at exactly the right moment. This is not random chance or coincidence. I personally ordered your steps to bring you to this exact second in time. While countless others were distracted by the noise and confusion of this world, you were drawn here because heaven has been attempting to reach you for exactly 44 days. This is your final divine notification. I need you to type 4444 in the comment section right now. Not after you finish watching, not when it feels more convenient. Right now, before you read one more sentence. Understand what this action represents. This is not merely a comment on a video. This is your spiritual signature before the courts of heaven. This is your formal agreement with what was released over your life 11 minutes ago in the heavenly realm. The angels assigned to your case are standing ready, but they cannot proceed with their assignment until they witness your response. Type 4444 now, then continue reading, because what I am about to share will illuminate everything you have been walking through in this season. You have been weeping in private, have you not? You wake at 3 in the morning with anxiety pressing down upon your chest. You lie there wondering if your prayers even reach beyond the ceiling. You question whether I can still hear you. You watch others receive miracles and wonder if you have been overlooked. During the day, you smile for your family. You tell everyone you are blessed. But when you close the door, your heart feels like it is breaking. You post pictures showing good moments, but delete the ones revealing your true feelings inside. The betrayal from 3 years ago still affects you. It shattered your trust. The rejection made you question your worth. You wonder if something is fundamentally broken inside that can never be repaired. There is pain doctors cannot explain, exhaustion that sleep cannot fix. This is soul weariness after carrying burdens too long. You buried dreams because disappointment hurt too much. You stopped praying certain prayers because you could not bear another unanswered request. You have been faithful, yet the breakthrough seems just beyond reach. But your guardian angel has been watching over you, not judging, watching. They have witnessed you in moments you thought you were alone. They have been petitioning heaven on your behalf, filing reports, presenting your case, fighting for you in realms you cannot see. Yesterday at 11:47 in the evening, your guardian angel broke protocol. They escalated your case to the highest court of heaven. They declared an emergency because your breakthrough could not be delayed any longer. In this moment, I am laying my hand upon your life, activating gifts that fear silenced, reviving dreams that pain buried, reigniting flames that tears tried to extinguish. My touch is like fire burning away chains, and like balm healing old wounds. Today is not just another day. Today my hand is extended over you, not to accuse, but to lift you up. When I lift someone, no force can bring them down. Receive this touch now. A touch that frees, heals, multiplies, opens paths that were closed. I want you to type 777 right now if you are ready to receive complete restoration in the next 72 hours. This is your declaration of faith. This is you telling heaven that you believe what I am speaking over your life. Angels are watching for this sign from you. Type 777 now, then keep reading. If this message encouraged your heart and you feel led to support this work, you can give through the link in the description and pinned comment below. Every gift is voluntary and deeply appreciated, and please do not keep this message to yourself. My hand is not only upon you at this moment. I want this same touch to reach others through your willingness to share. Your obedience in sharing this word becomes a conduit for my power to flow to someone else who desperately needs it right now. Every tear you cried has been recorded. All 43,217 of them counted. Your groans did not go unnoticed. When you thought you were alone, all of heaven was listening. Many assumed you were completely alone. Many believed the silence meant abandonment. But the silence was strategy. While you thought nothing was happening, I had already released the command. I had already set in motion what will change your story. In that command, I raised up Michael. He is like the sword that cuts through impossible, like a wall against the enemy. Michael has been dispatched and is moving on your behalf. Just as he fought the dragon in heaven, he now fights everything trying to stop your victory. Nothing can stop my angels when commissioned with divine authority. They carry not just strength, but the weight of my word. Think about walking a road filled with stones, holes, thorns. Every step hurts. You grow tired. You feel you will never reach your destination. But suddenly someone goes ahead, clearing the path, removing obstacles, making the road straight. That is what Michael does when I send him. That is happening for you now. You might be feeling unusual warmth spreading through your chest in this moment. That is not anxiety or a medical condition. That is my manifest presence drawing near to you. That is the anointing that breaks every yoke and destroys every burden. Your hands might begin to tingle with sensation. That is not poor circulation. That is cellular activation occurring as your physical body responds to spiritual frequency and divine energy. Some of you are experiencing pressure across your forehead right now. That is not the beginning of a headache. That is your spiritual vision beginning to open in new ways. The veil between the natural realm and the spiritual realm is lifting, so that you can perceive what has always been true in the heavenly dimension. You cried out to me repeatedly for an answer, and you began to believe it would never come. But the answer was released from my throne long ago. The decree left my mouth, and when I speak a word, no power in existence can revoke it or cancel it. Michael and all the hosts of heaven are carrying in their hands the very thing I promised to you. There is invisible movement occurring at this very moment that is completely undoing what the enemy carefully planned against your life. The warfare in the unseen realm is absolutely real and intense, but infinitely greater is my power that is working in your favor right now. When the prophet Daniel offered his prayers to me, he had no awareness that powerful demonic principalities were actively resisting the answer. He could not see the fierce battle raging in the heavenly places, but I saw everything. I observed the resistance, and I immediately sent Michael to ensure that the answer would arrive to Daniel. In the very same way, you cannot see with your natural eyes what is being broken and destroyed right now in the spiritual realm on your behalf. But I see it all clearly. I am declaring to you that the resistance will not prevail against you. Michael is breaking through every barrier that has delayed your miracle and held back your breakthrough. Stop trying to measure my faithfulness to you by the ticking of earthly clocks. Stop attempting to calculate my promises by looking only at your current circumstances. I am not limited or restricted by what your natural eyes can perceive. What looks like delay and disappointment today will become your testimony of faithfulness tomorrow. What is causing you pain and confusion right now will become the scar that proves your victory. I need you to hit the like button on this video right now. Do not wait until you finish watching to decide if you will do this. This simple action is your spiritual signature. It is your agreement with the verdict of heaven that has been rendered over your life. Do this now while the tangible anointing is present in this moment. Then come back and continue reading, because I am about to reveal something that will change your understanding of everything. I am the God who has the power to turn your tears into an abundant harvest. I transform barren deserts into flourishing gardens. I take ruins and rebuild them into glorious temples. With every sincere prayer you have prayed, a seed was planted in the spiritual soil. You looked at the dry ground of your circumstances and wondered if anything good would ever grow there. But I sent Michael to water that seed with heaven's supernatural water. What seemed completely impossible is now beginning to bloom and break through the surface. Within the next 72 hours, not 73, but exactly 72 hours, you will witness 3 specific confirmations that prove this word is authentic and real. Write these down so you will recognize them when they manifest. First confirmation: you will receive unexpected communication concerning finances. This might be a check you had completely forgotten about. It could be a refund that suddenly processes after a long delay. It might be a debt that is forgiven when you thought you would be paying it for years. It could be a payment that arrives earlier than expected. This is heaven's down payment. This is the first proof that what I am speaking is truth. Second confirmation: someone from your past will reach out to make contact with you. This will be someone you have not heard from in a considerable length of time. Perhaps you had lost touch years ago. This is divine reconnection, orchestrated by my hand. They are carrying something you need at this exact moment. It might be important information. It could be an opportunity you have been praying for. It might bring the closure you have needed. They may have resources or connections that will benefit you. Pay attention when this happens. Third confirmation: within the next 3 nights, you will have a dream about doors. You will see many doors in this dream. Some of the doors will be closing, and you might feel panic or distress about it. But then one specific door will open, and brilliant light will pour out from it. This is prophetic vision. I am showing you that wrong doors and dead-end paths are being closed, so that the right door can be clearly identified and opened for you. Now I need you to do something important before you continue reading. Share this message right now with one person whose name or face came to your mind while you have been reading. That thought was not random. That was not your own idea. That was my spirit highlighting someone in your life who desperately needs to hear this word today. You are meant to be the prophetic voice that delivers this message to them. Do not overthink this. Do not delay. Share it now with them, because their breakthrough is mysteriously connected to your obedience in this moment. Do it right now before you keep reading. Do not be gripped by fear any longer. Do not give power to negative medical reports. Do not tremble at opposing voices that speak contrary to my promises. Do not allow the winds of adversity to shake your faith in me. Michael is already ahead of you, clearing the pathway. Countless angels are already marching in formation on your behalf. The answer you have been desperately seeking has already been released from my throne. I did not merely hear your prayers and file them away for later consideration. I have risen up to act on your behalf. You cannot begin to imagine the force and power that surrounds you in this very moment. If the veil were pulled back and you could see into the spiritual realm, You would fall to your knees in awe at the sight of the mighty army I have positioned all around you. They are like walls of living fire. They are warriors of light. They stand as a fortress that cannot be penetrated. Let me share what is already happening for people who have taken action on this word. Maria, a 67-year-old grandmother from Houston, Texas, typed 4444 in the comments just 3 days ago. Within 48 hours, she received notification that $37,000 was being settled from a lawsuit she had been told was completely lost. She had given up hope years ago, but heaven had not forgotten. David, a 71-year-old retired veteran from Phoenix, Arizona, shared this message with his daughter. 5 days later, he was contacted about a contract opportunity worth $88,000. He had not worked in his field for 3 years, but suddenly doors began opening that had been sealed shut. Jennifer, 58 years old from Chicago, Illinois, commented, "I received this," with tears streaming down her face. 2 days later, she was called into her supervisor's office, expecting bad news. Instead, she was informed of a promotion with a $25,000 annual salary increase, plus an immediate bonus of $10,000. She had been passed over for advancement 5 times before this. James, 64 years old from Atlanta, Georgia, completed every action that was asked in this message. Exactly 71 hours later, his estranged brother called him completely out of the blue, after 8 long years of painful silence. They wept together on the phone and have now reconciled. The healing of that relationship has brought peace to James's entire family. But let me tell you about Ruth from Dallas, Texas. She is 69 years old and had been battling chronic pain for 11 years. Multiple doctors told her she would need to manage this condition for the rest of her life. 3 days after she typed 777 and shared this message, she woke up completely pain-free for the first time in over a decade. Her doctor ran tests and could not explain what happened. She calls it her miracle. And then there is Robert, 73 years old from Seattle, Washington. He received a diagnosis of an aggressive health condition. His prognosis was grim. He typed 999 and declared his faith. Within 2 weeks, he went back for follow-up testing. The doctors could not find what they had seen so clearly in the previous tests. They called it spontaneous remission. He knows it was divine intervention. Sarah from Denver, Colorado, age 62, typed, "I received this," and shared it with her prayer group. Within 1 week, she received 3 different job offers, all of them offering salaries above what she had dared to hope for. After being unemployed for 14 months and feeling too old to find good work, heaven opened multiple doors simultaneously. These are real testimonies from real people who are commenting on this video right now. They are sharing what manifested in their lives when they partnered in faith with what was being released from heaven. Your testimony is next in line. Your breakthrough is forming and taking shape right now in the invisible realm. Your miracle is being prepared and assembled in the spiritual dimension, and it is about to manifest in the physical realm, where you can see it with your eyes, touch it with your hands, count it, and document it. Type 999 right now. If you are ready to receive supernatural healing in your body and restoration in every area of your life. This is your declaration that you believe for the impossible. This is your agreement with heaven's plan for your complete wholeness. Angels are listening for your response. Type 999. Then keep reading as I release blessing over you. Now, I need to release divine blessing over every single area of your life. Receive these words deep into your spirit, where faith lives and where miracles are born. Let them take root in the soil of your heart. May your finances overflow until giving becomes your greatest joy. May abundance chase you down through unexpected channels until you have to find creative ways to give it away. May opportunities knock so frequently you become selective about which doors to open. May money flow from sources you never anticipated. May your physical body respond to heaven's frequency instead of earth's diagnosis. May every cell align with divine health, until sickness becomes foreign to you. May your strength multiply and energy restore, until people ask what changed. May healing regenerate you, until doctors use words like remarkable and miraculous. May broken relationships restore, until your testimony becomes hope for others. May people who walked away return, transformed. May new connections arrive, carrying missing pieces to your puzzle. May your circle become so blessed that proximity to you brings breakthrough to others. May your calling clarify until confusion becomes foreign. May your gifts make room for you in places you thought were locked. May your purpose announce itself so loudly that doubt has no room to whisper. May doors open before you knock. May your children walk in favor you fought for. May your grandchildren inherit breakthroughs you paid for with tears. May spiritual wealth compound across generations until your bloodline becomes a blessing that outlives you. If you feel a quiet nudge in your heart to help these messages reach more people, the support link is in the description and pinned comment below. Give only if you feel at peace. Your presence here already matters. Before I release you from this word, I need you to complete these final actions, because breakthrough requires partnership between heaven and earth. Heaven releases the blessing, but you must position yourself to receive it. Hit the like button if you have not already done so. This is your spiritual signature before the courts of heaven. This is you signing the contract that heaven is extending to you right now. Leave a comment with the words, "I receive this," or type 777, or type 444, or type 999, whichever one resonates most deeply with your spirit in this moment. This activates heaven's response system. This gives angels permission to move on your behalf. Share this message with the one person whose name keeps coming to your mind. You already know who it is. You are meant to be the prophetic voice in their life today. Your obedience in sharing this could be the very thing that saves their life or turns their situation around. Subscribe to this channel and ring the bell so you do not miss what is coming next. God is about to release deeper revelation and more powerful words that you need to hear. Your breakthrough begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heaven is releasing angels specifically assigned to your case right now. Michael is swinging his sword and cutting every cord the enemy attached to your life. Your destiny is being unlocked in the spiritual realm at this very moment. Your miracle is manifesting and taking physical form even as you read these final words. It is done. It is finished. It is sealed. It is yours. The portal between heaven and earth has been opened over your life. The contract is signed in the courts of heaven. The blessing is released and is now in motion toward you. Your name has been called out loud in heaven's courtroom. Michael has been dispatched with his assignment. Thousands of angels are working in the unseen realm on your behalf. You will see tangible evidence within 72 hours. Pay attention. Watch carefully. Document what happens. Your breakthrough is not coming someday in the distant future. It is here right now. Your miracle is not scheduled for tomorrow or next week. It is manifesting now. Your season of waiting just ended. Whether you feel it yet or not, welcome to your new timeline. Welcome to your breakthrough season. Welcome to everything changing in your life. Do you remember that night when you thought about giving up? That night when everything fell apart and no one knew your battle? I was there. I saw when you looked up with tears, not knowing what to ask, because exhaustion stole your words. Even without saying anything, your soul cried out and reached me. It was not in vain. Nothing has been in vain. Every tear was collected, every prayer recorded, every act of faithfulness was counted and will be rewarded. You did not live those hard years for nothing. What the enemy meant for ruin was the ground where I planted your harvest. Now the time is different. The season has changed. The cycle has been broken. I am releasing what has always been yours. Your spiritual identity has been claimed by me. Accusations against you cancelled. Debts suffocating you annulled. What man could not resolve, I resolved in the unseen, and now you will see it in the visible. Your documents will be unlocked, your records cleared, your reputation restored. Even banks that denied you will offer what they refused, and you will know this is not a manager's favor or system luck. This is answered prayer, fulfilled covenant, a miracle reserved for the right time, and that time is now. Many will look and not understand. They will ask how. They will question where it came from. They will try to explain with logic what is supernatural, but you do not have to prove anything. Your testimony will be your answer, your smile the sign heaven moved, your peace the mark of my presence. When I bless, it is complete. I bring direction, honor, rest. This financial miracle will not come alone. It is the beginning of complete turnaround. Other stagnant areas will move, broken relationships will restore, forgotten projects will come back to life. Impossible ideas will now have resources, because I do not just release finances, I release meaning, purpose, destiny. Everything prepared against you will be shamed by what I am about to do. The enemy tried to silence your voice, steal your strength, sicken your faith with frustration, but he did not succeed, because even standing wounded you kept praying. Even in silence your soul cried out to me, and I heard. I always heard. Now I come as your Father, your provider, your God of promises, to say your time has come. What was blocked now moves. What was impossible now opens. What was held back is now released. Do not pull back, do not doubt, do not accept living as someone with a rejected name, because I am giving you a new name in the Spirit, called chosen, honored, blessed. Where they wrote failure, I seal with victory. Where they called you debtor, I call you provider. Where they labeled you forgotten, I declare you target of my favor. Your family will be impacted. Your children will see what it means to trust in me. Your home will be a sign that I am the God who honors those who honor me.